All right, we have a question on indices again, which says 5 to the power 2x minus 26 into 5 to the power x plus 25 equals to 0. All right, to deal with this, let's consider this. It is not a sin to write this as 5 to the power x all squared. Yes, because in indices, a to the power x, raised to the power y can be seen as a, x, y. And of course, we say x times 2 to give us this. So this can be written as this. Then minus 26 into 5 to the power x plus 25 equals 0. Yes. In doing that, we see that this guy is now inside the brackets. Now you can say let 5 to the power x equals to n. In that case, anywhere, any place we see this guy, we put n. So we can say that putting this for n, so we have n squared minus 26. Take away this, put n plus 25 equals to 0. Now we have a quadratic equation. You can go check our previous contents to see how we are able to deal with solving quadratic equations. So what do we do? Let's multiply this by this. N squared times 25 will give us 25 n squared. So we look for two terms which were multiplied will give us this. And when added, will give us the middle number. And without much ado, the two terms are 25n minus negative and minus n. Because we have minus times minus is plus. 25n times 25, times n, give us 25n squared. And minus 25n plus minus n will give us minus 26n. Just like you are owing 25 naira from Mr. Lagbada, you are owing 1 naira from Mr. Isaac. How much are you owing together? You are owing a total of what? 26. Let's try it out. So let's replace these numbers now with the middle term. So we have n squared minus 25n minus n plus 25 equals 0. Now let's group them this way. Factorize. What is common here and here is n. So bring out n. N divides n squared. N squared divided by n to the power 1. That is n to the power 2 minus 1. That is n to the power. So we have only n left. So n minus n divides 25n. 25n over n. N cancels and we're left with 25. Minus what is common here is just 1. So 1 divides n is n. Now, minus here dividing plus will give us minus. One person is sharing 25 million naira. It's just 25 million. Now, since these guys are common on this, equals 0. So we now pick one of these, n minus 25 into pick this, n minus 1 equals to 0. Now, if two numbers were multiplied gives us 0, it then means that it's either one of them is 0 or both of them is 0. For example, if we have 5, that means either this is 0 or this is 0. Or 0 times 5 equals to 0. Or 0 times 0 equals to 0. So because we don't know which one is equal to 0, so we have to equate each of them as 0 in turn. So we have n minus 25 equal to 0, or n minus 1 equals to 0. So that means n is equals to 0 plus 25, or n is equal to 0 plus 1. So n is equals to 25 or 1. But then we are looking for x, not n. So let's record this. Let's come back to this. So I have to recall that 5 raised to the power x is equals to n. So when n is equals to 25, so we can now say that 5 to the power x equals to, take away n, put 25, 25. Let's get this guy to be on the same base with 5. So we have 5 raised to the power x is equals to 25 is equal to 5 squared. So 5 squared. 5 cancels 5. So x is equals to 2. Next condition is when n equals to 1. So when n is equals to 1, that means 5 raised to the power x is equals to 1. To make 1 to be the same base with 5, we can write it as 5 to the power x equals to 5 to the power 0. This still remains 1. 5 cancels 5, and s equals to 0. Therefore, our answer is that x is either 2 or 0. Yes. For us to confirm if we are correct, we can still check. We can check if we are correct. Let's put x as 2 here inside us and see if we have 0. So 5 raised to the power 2 into 2 minus 25 26 times 5 into plus 25 equals, let's know if you have 0 here. This will give us 5 raised to the power 4 minus 26 times 25 plus 25. If you work, this is 625 minus, just do this, 26 times 25 plus 5. So if you work out this, it must surely give you 0. If you check, we should check with x equal to 0. So 5, we have 5 raised to the power 2 into 0 minus 26 into 5 raised to the power 0 plus 25. Let's know if we get 0. This is 5, 2 times 0 is 0, minus 26, 5 to the power 0 is 1, plus 25. 5 to the power 0 is 1, minus 26, plus 25. Minus 26 is minus 25, plus 25. This will give us 0. So that means our answers are correct. All right, thank you.